Hello lovelies, my name is Ray and welcome to or welcome back to my channel. I got a couple new games today that I'm really excited about because I found some old games from my childhood for a really decent price. And I figured since I was going to be showing them off, why not do a video on my entire collection. So I have these out. I have my Game Boy Advance SP, which is currently on Pokemon Silver, and this is my 3DS. So, the first game I ever got was Pokemon Ruby. This is not the original cartridge, unfortunately. I had to get a new one. But after my brother finished it, was done with it, I should say, he gave it to me because he no longer wanted it. And that was my first, I think that was my first ever video game. But unfortunately I did lose it because I was young and didn't know how to take care of things yet. But I got a new copy recently. I say recently, I mean in like the past 4 or 5 years. And yeah, now I have another copy of it again. I also have Pokemon Sapphire and Pokemon Emerald with me. I really like Pokemon Emerald because you can catch all 3 legendaries. For those of you who have never played Pokemon, Pokemon happens in generations. In each generation, 3 games are released with 3 legendaries. So, in these 2, they each have 1 legendary, and this one has both of them, plus a 3rd legendary. And different Pokemon appear. They're essentially the same game, but with slight differences. I personally like having all of them. So, another one I have, which is in here already, I'm going to shut it off. I forgot to turn it off. I had to start re-recording. But this is Pokemon Silver. This is actually the most recent one I've got. I never had it as a kid, and I had Soul Silver at one point, but I think it got stolen. Anyway, but I wanted the original Silver, so I went ahead and found it at a used game store. One of like the more vintagey ones, and I bought it, and it's a lot of fun. So, one of the games I got today was this one. It's still in the package that the person packed it in. It is called Pac-Man Collection. It is a collection of different little Pac-Man games. And I play it on my phone sometimes because I found the emulator, but I found this one online. It was 89 cents plus $4 for shipping, so I felt like I had to buy it. But let's go ahead and pop it in. I've actually haven't played it yet, so I have no idea if this cartridge works. So we are going to find out together. I'm gonna make sure the volume is down. I'm gonna just double check. Oh, that's actually really nice quality. Okay. I wasn't sure if the screen would show up very well. Yeah, it has a bunch of different games. Okay, so we have Pac-Man Arrangement, which was always my favorite. Classic Pac-Man. Pac-Attack. Pac-Mania. And that's it. So let's go ahead and play Pac-Man Arrangement. So this one actually has a 5th ghost, whose name is Kinky. I never really noticed that as a kid, but okay. So, each level is a little different. So let's just go ahead and play a little bit of the first level. Hopefully I do it without losing any lives. It's been a minute. I really hope I can do this in like one long sweep. That'd be so cool. Ah, the red one. Okay, so I've always been confused on the names of the red and orange ghost because in Pac-Man World 2 for GameCube, which is where I really learned about Pac-Man, oh, this is cool. You can dash and stun them. Sorry, not relevant, but in Pac-Man World 2, the names of the pink and orange ghosts are reversed. So I always thought the red one was named Clyde and the orange one was Blinky, but it's actually the other way around. Which is like, I have a hard time with it. Because like, I'm like, what? You mean the red one's not Clyde? Oh, and this one, the special ghost, like the kinky ghost, combines with the other ghost, and they each have a power. The blue ghost can, he basically turns into two ghosts. I'm gonna go ahead and quit. But yeah, you get the idea. The blue ghost turns into two, and they do opposite, so like if he goes this way, the other one goes this way, and they go around the maze like that. The pink one turns into a bunny. I need to go to main menu. Oh yeah, it also has a tip section, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. But the red one can like dash really fast at you. The orange one creates pack dots, and the pink one jumps like a bunny. I can't remember if I already said that, but it's the other game I got. I really hope the crinkling sounds nice when I go back and listen to it, but if it doesn't, I'm sorry. The other game I got is Pac-Man World. It's a lot of fun. Basically, well, it has a story mode, so I'll let it go through, and I'll read the little comic strip that goes with it. Still look good? Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little hard for me to see it, but because I have a lamp right here, that's fine. This one has not been opened, and these were used games, so I was a little afraid, but I'm really happy so far. Logos, logos, logos. Gotta have all those logos, right? There's even a little pack dog, which I think is adorable. So everyone's getting like kidnapped by the villain. I never actually finished this game, so I don't know what happens, but I do know you get to go to space at one point, which is super dope. So, let's see, start. So I'm gonna read what the bad guy is saying. No, 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 you idiot. Oh, it's going. Okay. The DJ stinks, the banners are crooked, and the cake should be chocolate. You're going to ruin my party. Boss, what do you want? Pac-Man's here on Ghost Island. The Pac-Man. I mean that pathetic fool, trying badly, I might add, to impersonate you, who is clearly the real Pac-Man. I thought you had captured Pac-Man. We did. See? Huh. Oops. He, If I had a power pellet, I'd a slight error on our part. Believe me, it won't happen again. You idiots, my plans are already in motion. Pac-Man cannot be allowed to crash my party. Find him and destroy him. And then you start the first level. There should be a little ghosty around here somewhere for me to eat. Where are you, ghosty? Where are you? There you are. So I'm going to eat the ghost. Just keep running around. And that's a rev roll. you rev up and you go really fast. In this game, you can actually, where is it? You can throw power pellets. This is a butt bounce. When I was little, my brother and I thought that was the funniest thing ever, the butt bounce. So, we had Pac-Man World 2, which is, it was technically his game, but I loved it. I can beat the whole thing in 3 hours now because I played it so much. I still play it. I go home and play it on the Wii. But, I'll go ahead and shut this off. But, I love the Pac-Man games for, like, the Game Boy and the GameCube. They're a lot of fun. Pac-Man World 3 is a little weird, but it's still really, really fun. So, those are all of the games I currently have for the Game Boy. I think, yes, that's it. So now, I'm going to move to my DS and 3DS games. Let me see, there should be one in here, but I'm gonna go ahead and take it out. So, let's go ahead and start with the one that's in here. It is Omega Ruby. It'll focus, there we go. I literally bought a 3DS for this. Oh, come on, focus. There we go. I literally bought a 3DS for this game because, you know, I love Pokemon Ruby. It was my first game. If it will keep. I'm gonna try to focus it. There we go. It was my first game, and it meant a lot to me. I do have Alpha Sapphire somewhere. This is also not my original cartridge because my youngest brother found my copy and erased it and started a new game. So I went ahead and bought a new one because I love this game a lot, and I really, really wanted my own copy again. So the other game I have, I figured if I was going to get Omega Ruby, I might as well get Pokemon Y while I was waiting. And honestly, it was more fun than I thought it would be. I didn't expect to like it, but I really do. Yveltal, again, please correct me if I pronounce any of the Pokemon names wrong. Is actually a really cool legendary. I picked Brokey in this game, and Torchic in this one. I always pick Torchic. Blaziken is one of my top 2 favorite Pokemon of all time, the other being Empoleon. I do have a dream Pokemon team, if anyone was, like, curious. So, while we're on the theme of Pokemon, this is Pokemon Black 2. I'm not gonna lie, I do not like black and white, but it was a gift from my sister, so I played it a little, not very much, but a little, and I really appreciated her giving it to me because she didn't have to, and she chose to, and she knows I love Pokemon, so it's the only, Unova region game I have. So, sorry, I'm flipping all of them over so I can see what I have. So, I actually have 2 copies of Pokemon Pearl. My brother and I both had one, but when he kind of grew out of Pokemon and I didn't, so he gave his copy to me. So now I have not only 2 copies of Pearl, but 2 copies of Diamond. Diamond, Pearl, Platinum is like my other favorite generation. I love these Pokemon. Empoleon is the starter I always pick. I did pick different starters because I do have so many games, but I do only have 1 copy of Platinum, which is the 3rd game from this generation. And I picked Empoleon, I believe. should have, if not, I'll erase it and start over. But yeah, so I have one more Pokemon game, and that is the Pokemon Ranger Shadows of Almia. Yes. And it's really fun. It's very, very different from the standard you walk around the cities, catch Pokemon, and battle gym leaders. In this game, you're a Pokemon Ranger, and you basically befriend Pokemon, and then once you use them for something, they leave, except for your buddy Pokemon, and you can only have one buddy Pokemon at a time, but there's a bunch in this little garden next to your house. And I think my 3DS is on red, but let me check it and see. If not, if it is, I'll play it until it dies. But okay, it's there we go. It's not showing up for some reason. Had to blow into it. There we go. Okay. So it's actually really interesting how you catch the Pokemon in this one. Make sure my volume is down. It is. So it's been a while since I've played, so not loading very well. So I'm gonna leave it here until it either loads or dies. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. So until that game loads, I'll try it again. I also have this Batman game. Batman is my favorite superhero, and I love Lego, so I figured I'd get it. This one isn't super fun. I like it more on, like, I think we had it for the PlayStation 3. But in the DS game, the quality's not very good, but it's still a Batman game, and I still have it for some reason, so I'm gonna go ahead and try fixing this one more time. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm blowing on it, as you know we do, to fix it. So my battery is probably going to die soon, but until I will play it until then, and then if it see if it's going to load. Yeah, it's not working right now. I think it was too close to death, so I'm just gonna set that here. So let's go back to Pac-Man Collection, since I was really excited about this one. And I will show you some of the other games and maybe play some more of Pac-Man Arrangement. Let's see, can you see the screen? Not very well. It's okay. There we go. Can you still see it? It's better like that. Okay, so played Pac-Man Arrangement. Let's do some classic Pac-Man. See, the red one's name is Blinky, but in Pac-Man World 2, he's Clyde. And they all have, like, little nicknames. Oh, I did full screen instead of scroll. Oops. But yeah, they have classic Pac-Man. So I'm just gonna go around and collect those Pac dots while trying not to be eaten. eat or be eaten, am I right? Well, definitely in this game it is. Yeah, this is so much easier than on my phone. I love the emulator I have, but it doesn't always work right, and some of the arrow keys, there we go. Sometimes the arrow key doesn't always work. Where are the other pack dots? They're down there somewhere, aren't they? Oh, darn. I'm not very good at classic Pac-Man, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. So, that's classic Pac-Man. So Pack Attack. Let's do normal mode. Let's do easy. So this one, it's kind of like, it's a little like Tetris. Ah, dang, he's facing that way. So whichever way the Pac-Man is facing, that's the way he's gonna go. Damn it. Oh, sorry for the foul language. I don't know if y'all heard that. I just realized I messed up. So, and once you create a full, like, bar, it disappears. Can I rotate these? I cannot, unfortunately. It's not that similar to Tetris. Oh, yes, you can. I forgot about that. So you're trying to fill up the rows, and I kind of screwed myself over because, you know, there we go. So I'll just play until I lose, which will be probably soon. Not the best at this game, to be 100% honest with you. So you lose when they're like, when the blocks get all the way to the top. So, it's Pack Attack. This is Pac-Mania. And you can jump in this game, which is interesting. This one is probably my least favorite, to be honest. I could never get very far in this one. I was never very good at it. But I pressed to the side, and it didn't. Ooh, that was close. Anyway, those are those games. So, thank you for watching this video game show and tell. If you would would like to see me play through any games, let me know. Some of them I might not, but some of them I will. So thank you for watching.